what? The sun's not beating that hard. We have that little breeze going.
We have Tom from TNT Arts Entertainment. He's shooting the show. We'll be going around doing some interviewing some of the drivers and stuff like that. Like I said, we're waiting for a couple more cars to come.
Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks. Each night I ask you to be a teenager in love. One day I feel so happy. I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. Well, if you want to make me cry, that would be so hard. And if you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I have that be a teenager in
Boss Jack, he's the ride and straddle of a single foot roll. When you come on, children, bend your back.
That's alright, Mama. That's alright for you. That's alright, Mama. Just any way you do it, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright, Mama. Any way you do it. Well, Mama still told me, Papa told me too. Son, that girl is forever. She ain't no good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright, Mama. Any way you do it. I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Well, then you wanna be bothering me, hanging on your door. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright, Mama. Any way you do. I got a deep, 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 deep. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright, Mama. mama, any way you do. Well, that's alright now, mama, any way you do. I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me afire. Yeah, my brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. But your kissing led me higher, like a sweet song on a fire. Like my moon sky burning up. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rise. Help me a flame, must be a hunger line. Burning, burning, burning love if you cool me. I just might turn to smoke, but I feel fine. But your kissing lift me higher, like a sweet soul on a fire, like my moon sky burning love. It's coming closer, the blazing on lake in my body. Won't you help me? Feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe in my chest and a heaving. Lord have mercy, I'm burning a hole around there. But the kissing lift me higher, like a sweet song on a choir, like mama on the sky, burning love, burning love. Burning love, burning love, burning love. I'm just a hunk of 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 burning love. We're just going to have a fun evening with this, and yeah, you go, babe. I'll do a little bit of that. Lay off my blue station. Well, look at the blue station. Look at the blue station, baby. Look at the blue station. Look at the blue station. They can do anything I am like my station. Look at the blue station. Look at the blue station, baby. Look at the blue station. Look at the blue station. You can do anything I am like my station.
We're down here at Duke's Drive-In, 8115 South Harlem. It's Marty Blei Memorial Weekend. We're down here at Duke's, 8115 South Harlem, Bridgeview, Illinois. Every Friday and Saturday night, and guess what? Tonight is our annual Marty Blei all drag car and US 30 reunion. Every year we have it. Look what the cars that are here, guys that used to race at US 30, and well, these guys, you can see them, you might know some of them. They used to street race, and they used to come here, and they used to watch. And anyway, this is it, man. This is the place to be every Friday, Saturday night, and got to thank the owners for letting us do this here. And, you know, TRZ Motorsports, Coating Specialties. Guys, we had a great time. Let's go check out and see what we got going on today. I'm your host, and welcome to the Marty Blei Memorial All Drag Car Night and US 30 Reunion. Guess what? We got cars from all over. We got everybody, man. We got Ed Kirk's car. We got Dave Rashave's orange crate. We got Greg from the north side with his Chevelle. We got Don. We got everybody. Larry Nitter Jr., Larry Jr. Sr., and we got Naughty Girl. We got Pat Kaminsky here. We got the old '69 Camaro that used to race in the street here with the orange and black vinyl top. And we got Bob West playing in the background. You guys got to be here Friday and Saturday night, man. It's Dukes. It's where it's at. I am your host, Scott McCauley, and we're at Duke's Drive-In, 8115 South Harlem. Going on 40 years that it's been here. Tell you, you look at these cars that we have here. It's Drag Night and US 30. There's cars that have been at US 30, like this Coronet. You got Eddie Kirk, Dave Rashave, Larry Nitter Jr., Sr. We got Naughty Girl with the 66 Black Nova from Wisconsin. Pat Kaminsky's car. We also got Bill that used to be called Bill from Ozell's 69 Camaro that used to street race drive here with a 513 and still street race and take everybody's money. And then we got all the other guys that used to be here even before the Dukes was here. Hey, it's Fridays and Saturdays night. You got to be here. It's Friday and Saturday nights. What do you think? Duke's Friday and Saturday night. You got to be here. Duke's Friday and Saturday night. Be there. What the hell is this guy doing? Hey, we're down here with Lucio Villaragas, right? Am I saying it right or am I messing it up?
That's correct. You got it right.
Lucio is one of the photographers that have come up here to help out tonight. And, I mean, you're here. You've been here as much as you can, but last year you were, like, popping up all over.
I was pretty much every weekend I was here.
What do you think of the show today?
The turnout's great. We got some great cars. We got Eddie's, we got Dave's, we got muscle cars, we got true daily drivers. We got it all today. Awesome.
Now, for some of you guys that don't know, Lucio was the photographer for RPM magazine on a Jack Stone shoot. That was what, the largest issue or the largest photo that they ever put in the magazine?
I believe it was the biggest spread. I think it was what?
13 pages?
13 pages.
33 pictures?
33 pictures and the cover shot.
Right. And trust me, that was a whole lot of photographing that day. Oh. We're down here with Marty Sr. And Marty, when was the exact date that we lost our friend Marty?
3 February 2012. Marty was doing a show out in Indiana with three rock and roll groups about 9:30 at night. We lost him through. He had a blood clot formed and stopped his heart while he was on the floor doing the show.
Well, and we've been doing this show now at least a couple times. We do them twice a year, but
right.
This is really the beginning. It was in July.
Right.
And I guess it's a good way to...
Well, let me put it this way, Scott. Jerry and I and our family appreciate what you and all the guys out here at Duke's do in honor of Marty's memory. Marty run with all these guys. When they were kids, they run together on motorcycles, they run together on motor scooters, they run together on beat-up cars, and then all of a sudden they all got classic cars and hot rods, and they wound up doing Great Lakes and all these other tracks and everything else. And they were just a bunch of
Good guys.
kids, good guys, right? And look, this is what you got today. They still got American cars being driven on the streets of America. They come out here to show people what American automobiles really should look like, not the stuff that you see going down Harlem Avenue here, that's
Right.
for sure.
Right.
And we want to thank you and the guys that Marty knew well intimately. Some of these cars, Marty worked under the hoods quite a bit because at one time he did have a high-performance engine company in Bedford Park. He gave that up to go into the sound business, but even after the sound business, he always kept his 70 Chevelle, which was really a hot car. You remember that one?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
And I remember so many good things about the kid. I could never say nothing except I miss him. God took him for a reason,
Right.
and that's where it's at.
Right. And his Marty's sister, Margie, and Steve took over his performance sound, and you see him at a lot of functions out there,
Yeah.
doing a professional job, just like Marty would. And you know, we talked one night before we did the very first show,
Yeah.
and I learned more about Marty than just a guy that was a street racer up here or a guy that went the Superstock Mafia or Outlaw Superstocks. I'm sorry,
Well-
but you know, I feel like I get to know more and more when I get to talk to you guys.
For a guy that was 52 years old when he passed away, he had an itinerary of careers that started probably in our garage. I'll never forget when I got evicted from our garage, and he took a 24 by 24 foot garage and turned it into his own private little shop. And our alley was never open. It always had somebody in there waiting to get something done on some type of American vehicle.
There you go. There you go. You have it.
Thank you. All right,
All right. Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.
I want to.
We're down here with LK Racing. What does LK Racing stand for? Larry Nitter. Well, there's two Larrys. Larry's Jr. and Senior. And, well, they say the apple doesn't fall from the tree. Well, Larry, you had this car, what, 1976?
1976 until now. I still have had it. Through high school, through racing it with the Outlaw Stock, racing in at Dukes from original Dukes, and they're on. You know.
No, you said the car was painted 1978.
78. It's painted by Denny in 1978, and it's still the same paint job on it. It's been touched up in nicks and dents, that's it.
Well, people kind of know you. I mean, our friends know, but for the people out there, why butterflies?
My mother picked it up, never knew what it was. I came home from work, and it was painted, and it was all taped up, and the next thing I know is the tape came off, and the paper came off, and they had butterflies on it. And then he thought that was going to be something that everybody's going to like, and my mother. So that's the way it stayed.
And the nickname is the butterfly.
Butterfly, yes. Used to say flies like a butterfly and stings like a bee on the back of it.
Yeah, and it did. He won a lot of street races. Now, let's talk about Junior over here. Growing up in the garage with Dad, did you get bit at an early age, or did you just fall into it later on, or what?
No, right away. Buying the little toy cars when he's racing, acting like I'm changing stuff. Didn't know what I was talking about. You know, hugging his leg, taking his jack out, everything I could do to help him and learn. And then senior year in high school, we found this car. He drove, we went out to Ohio, picked up the cars, the rolling chassis, and it was set up for a small block. We put a big block in there right away. About 3 weeks later after buying the car, we were out racing. Now the car is totally redone. UFO Chris Barzillo painted it. Midwest Engine Tech, Scott Fulkerson does my engine now, and I grudge race now. So.
Well, you were in COTS, right?
Yeah, I'm in COTS. Car's known for going on the back bumper. Last COTS I attended was like 3 years ago, and I redid the whole car since then.
You got to look for that picture. Hey, you guys recognize this car? Naughty Girl's here. Mary, thank you for letting Gino bring it down and with his grandson. We miss you. Wish you were here. Thanks for coming.
Make a lot of noise, okay? Should
All
I
right.
make some noise?
Oh, we're going to go ahead. Hey, look who's here, man. Oh, it's my girlfriend. Look who's here. My girl Fatima. She's from Haunted Trails, and she just, I don't know, why do you like these car shows?
I think the cars are beautiful, great people, great food. Dukes is awesome. Go Haunted Trails.
Now, she's in charge of that wheel over there. That we got the kids spinning the wheel, and they get all kinds of different prizes: ice cream, ices, Pepsi. What do you get? The pizza, tokens, go-karting. I mean, come on, you guys got to come down when we have a show and spin that wheel. Make her a happy girl. Hey, Chris, thanks for letting her come down.
Thank you.
Hey, Grandpa, come on around here, man. We need to talk. Come on, we got to talk to you about this car of yours. Come on.
I'm not talking to you.
Why? What happened, man? What did I do now? Come on, say a few syllables. Hey, that's Don. He's got that 69 Camaro over here. It's beautiful. He don't want to talk about it. What? We got Dave down here. Got a beautiful down here. We're down here with Dave Formato, and you've seen his car here and Haunted Trails, and he's an honored veteran. Tell us a little bit about your car.
That's a 1970 Buick 455 Stage 1. They made 1,469 of the GS Stage 1s in 70. It's a 455 stroke to a 492. It's got a turbo 400 with a 3,000 stall with a 390 rear end.
And you told me it gets like 4 miles a gallon?
3.
You know how much money that costs to come here? I got to thank you for coming when you do. All right, man. We'll see you later. Thanks. Having a good time?
Having a great time.
Good. And let's go one more guy down the row here. And oh, yeah. Yeah. You heard of Bob Garatuga? Oh, this is Uncle Mike. Mike, tell us about your car.
My car's a 2010 Mustang. It's a mocked up Mach 1. And it's just a great car. I like it.
I mean, you've done a lot of changes. It's not stock.
No, it's not stock. It's got a supercharger. It's got 4 racing cams. It's got a 410 rear end.
Fun.
All kinds of stuff, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Well, he's got 4 racing cams. I never knew cars had 4 cams. Modern technology. 2. Okay, 2 racing cams.
Thank you for having us.
I want to thank everyone for coming out. We're doing a TV show here. It's TNT Arts Entertainment. If you go to worldwinmedia.com, you'll find it. It's on Comcast, local access. We will have a 40th anniversary. I don't know when. It's going to be sometime in September. 40 years. Yeah, 40 years. Yeah. I'm looking for people who was here when it was 1975 or when it was 1964 when this place first opened and it's called Bridgeview Drive-In. It was the Constantine family out of Bridgeview who the 2 brothers decided they had a place down the street where White Castle is. And they sold the property to White Castle in 1963. They came here, bought the property, and built this building over there and opened in 1964. In 1970, anybody ever heard of the family Les Brothers? Yes, well, the family group investment bought this property, and they sold it to Duke in 1975. And then there was a gentleman 2 blocks away that bought the Corvette that Duke sold for the deposit down in this place. So, yeah, I've been writing and doing a documentary. So I'm looking for people who were here. I've written this 5 times. I've been doing this 6 years now. And the problem is that all the guys that say they're racing, I ask everybody, like, no, we never heard of it. What? Oh, man, I got to start all over. So the last rewrite was Constantine, White Castles, and the Les Brothers. And now There's guys that were racing that were here in June, the street racers, Kevin Lawrence, Boomer, all those guys. Now, those guys helped make this place the home of the fastest street cars. I brought back the cruise nights. When I started this, I'm 50 years old. And I didn't want to see this place go down. Not that it would, but you never know with the dollar menus out there in the economy. So I decided I wanted to bring our age group back. I think I did that. Okay? And what I'm doing now is we do have guys that they do street race, and we do get some cars up there occasionally. I won't promote go out and race at 107th anymore. Let's go to the track and do it smart. You know, we did lose another gentleman, Joe Stiles, earlier a couple days ago out in Plainfield. He was all the experience in the world. Took his car out before the NMCA race this weekend. And this is one of the reasons I do this, because there's guys that will come from after they're done racing. They will come here. And they bring the magazines and the cameras, and they want to be here because I'm doing a drag night. And I hope you guys had fun. That's what it's all about, okay? The only reason we do this is so that you guys have a place to come, have fun. Like I say, we've never had any tickets on the street, anything, okay? All we do is ask everybody, don't burn out, don't do nothing in the parking lot. Once you get on Harlem, you're on your own, okay? I tell everybody, you turn that corner, hit it, I don't care. If the cop's sitting at Andy's, that's your problem, not mine. Just don't do nothing pulling out of here. We've never had a complaint with the nursing home except for when Bob's singing and they look out and they, Elvis is alive! I tell them when you get to the dealership, hit it and you're on your own. And, you know, Bob, this is what, your 4th or 5th time here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, last time you were here for 2 hours. We couldn't get you. I talked to Marty. You want to say anything about Marty?
I miss him. I really do.
His mom and dad just left, but yeah, Marty, he wasn't just a car guy. He was a professional sound and lighting guy, and yeah, he did you. He did Mike Spark. Those guys. He did a lot of bands, Buckingham's, Paul Revere and the Raiders, and yeah. When Marty died, you wouldn't believe all the musicians that came there, and then drag racers. All right, we're going till 11 o'clock. You guys are more than welcome to hang out. I'm sure there's going to be more cars rolling in. If you got any requests, just tell our DJ, Bill, and he'll be glad to play whatever songs you got. Okay? And thank you for coming out. Thank you. I met this gentleman. His name is Carl. I met him about probably 5 years ago at the Steak and Shake or Applebee's. Yeah. And you had a 55 Chevy.
Yes,
You
I
bought
did.
from...
Good old Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry Edge. Or Jerry Horn, sorry. Yeah. Jerry Horn. I know too many Jerrys. But anyway, we got to talking. And the car that he bought also, this beautiful 69 Camaro, some of you, obviously we'll get some shots of it, may remember this car. Because I do. When I was a kid here, it was called, the guy that owned his name was Bill, and everybody called him Bill from Wazell with the thing. But what's his real name?
It's Bill Okolsky. He's a longtime friend. He built the car, so I give him all the credit in the world for it. And basically, it's as it was back in the day.
So you didn't touch nothing. You haven't just maintained it, that's it. You didn't change a cam or make it faster or anything?
I try not to ruin a good thing.
We all try to do that, and somehow, well, you know, we have to do it, right?
Yeah.
Are you having a good time tonight?
Oh, yeah, always.
How's that 55 doing?
The 55 is gone.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad this is kept in the garage.
Yeah, 14 years now, and like I said, Bill had it 25 years, so it's been around a while, and the locals know it.
And what's your last name, Carl?
Mayer, M-A-Y-E-R, Mayer.
Okay. Well, whether it be Applebee's or Steak and Shake or Duke's, hopefully we'll see this car back here soon.
Thanks.
Hopefully we'll see this car back here real soon.
Of course.
be inside here.
Okay. Everybody knows that I have a 68 Chevelle, the four-door. But everybody knows, well, not everybody knows, but I do have an SS. Well, I happened to meet this gentleman, Doug, when we did the 30th, I think it was? 30th anniversary. And it was very strange because he lives right next door to the guy that had the car before me. And now Johnny Gray, and that car had 12,500 miles on it?
Yeah, pretty close to that.
And how did you know? Because
I live next door. I know when he bought it.
And you wanted to buy it?
Oh, yeah. I was going to buy it. Yeah. But somebody else beat me to it.
Yep. Well, also, Doug's down here with his Camaro. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a 79 Z28 from Texas. It's got a 388 stroked engine. It's 14-to-1 compression, all naturally aspirated. Fairbanks Pro Street transmission. Just my toy.
What's it doing a quarter?
It'll do a 1030.
14-to-1. I guess you didn't stop at BP and buy gas on the way here.
Not at all. Not at all. 110 octane racing fuel.
Tell us, do you remember Marty?
Marty?
Blei.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I mean, he was an engine builder. I mean, and street racer and everything.
Right.
But what do you think of the show today?
It's nice. A lot of nice cars, some fast cars up here, like it's always been.
That's what it's all about, the home of the fastest street cars, and obviously you drove yours here.
You got it. Street racing.
All right.
Yeah, plate. All right. Did you make a video? Should have saw the ones on the other.
As you've seen, a lot of action here tonight, but we got Frank Rataco down here, and Frankie's been, well, since I've been doing the cruise night, you've been coming back, and I hate to say it, but that's like my generation, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, this is the place to be on Friday and Saturday night, definitely.
And Frankie, every time we took a poster or whatever, his car always kind of like just for some reason got X'd out just by the camera or whatever. So tonight we're making sure we get him on video. And, tell us about this car.
It's a 1967 Plymouth Barracuda. It's got 55,000 original miles on it. Stock, completely stock, all numbers matching car. Even the exhaust on the car is original. It's got a 273. It's a 180 horsepower car. Very, very nice car inside and out. I'm lucky to have it, but I'm looking to let it go.
Yeah, well, let's just say this. Frank, what do you think of tonight?
About what?
You got to do this to me. All right, you knew Marty. I mean, you want to say anything about, you remember anything about Marty, or you want to talk about tonight?
Well, yeah, I do. I remember Marty very well, and I remember a lot of street racing, all the guys used to do, and Marty Chevelle, how nice that was. Great guy. This is the kind of night he'd be at right here.
I know, and he's been looking down at us with his mom and dad, and his sister's here. She's going to go out and do a 50-50 for me. Yeah, this is what it's all about, man. The guy's memory and a great guy and great people coming together. Ready? Hey, how you doing, man? All right. Hey, look what's here, man. It's getting dark out. You got a nice, beautiful sunset. It looks like everybody's enjoying themselves. You guys got to come down on a Friday or Saturday night, and remember the 40th. Look. Right. Hey, look, we got John over here, or Joseph, I should say. He's still not done taking pictures. Anyway, look at the beautiful sunset. You got the DJ with the lights. And look at all the people here. Fridays and Saturdays, man. You got to be here. This is, forget the wife. Oops, I'm sorry. Tell her you're going out for a pack of cigarettes or something, whatever. But you got to be here, man. Look at this. And this is a drag night, and we got muscle cars, as you can see, from here to there. We got an Aspen. We got everything. You need to be here, people. Come on out. Make sure you remember the 40th anniversary coming up, and Facebook night, August 29th. Look what's down here. Every Friday and Saturday night, look at the sun setting. Beautiful cars, muscle cars, drag cars. People are great. They're having fun. They're seeing old friends, making new friends. This is about Marty Blei and US 30 reunion. Marty used to race at US 30. Why do you think I put it together like this? Hey, his sister's out here. His family's been here. Fridays and Saturdays, you got to be here. Remember, August 29th, Facebook night, and in September, the 40th anniversary.
No offense to all this. $20-some ticket for coming out tonight. Trust me, I do not want you guys to get a ticket.
I did and I lost it. I told it has to be 2 or 3 times to make me another one. I have. You know what's weird? They had the yellow drag strip out and watch it.
All right, do that. Just give me a wave like you're saying, hey.
What's up?
Okay, I think I've got that now. Alrighty. Ticket number is 72, draw 107. So let's just go 107, 29. 29.
Picture, that's all. We just normal.
Good old-fashioned steel, baby. American-made cars. You need to stick with them. I drive this car every day. You see what it looks like. I haven't had time to fix it. But you know what? Tonight was all worth it. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Marty and them are smiling down on us. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Remember, come on out any Friday and Saturday night here, and we'll have a good time. August 27th, August 29th, Facebook night, and sometime in September, the 40th anniversary of Dukes. You thought this was big? I think it'll be blown out of proportion hugely, only because I'm going to contact everybody that used to work here